Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting a new project pan. Okay, so let me just tell you about my headspace when I was going into this project pan. My roommate's dog just walked into the door, so if you can hear his little footprints. And if the camera moves, because that's what he did in the last video I just filmed, I apologize. So, yeah, so I was looking on the Fantastic Ladies Facebook page, looking for a project pan to start because I have a lot of I have my big project pans where I'm like, okay, I'm going to put these products into this project and finish it all the way to the end. That being said, when I do that, a lot of my collection doesn't get used because I am always like very much determined to finish products. I have my whole goal of project pan, obviously to use my products, but also to like mainly get them out. I want to decrease my numbers, and my Project 50 pan that I have right now is all about like decreasing my numbers and like really finishing products and getting them out of my project or out of my collection. But I was on the Fantastic Ladies website or Facebook page, and I was looking for a project to start. I kind of was like hoping like, oh, is there, you know, a holiday project, because it's also the beginning of summer, and every time I always have in the beginning of summer, I'm always like, oh yay, it's summer, but also that means that Halloween is right around the corner. And I always think that like once fall starts, it like kicks off like holiday after holiday, and like it's just such a good like time of year. Everyone's happy. I love like the fall colors, and then it goes into winter time and it gets to like Christmas time, and like everyone seems, or even whatever holiday you celebrate, everyone seems a little bit happier, well, for the most part, hopefully. And yeah, so I just love that time of year, and lo and behold, I wanted a project that was going to end before the end of the year, because I tried the Mean Girls project pan, and it started like October and ended in April, and like with that I was like, no, I definitely need something that, Bear, why don't you lay down? Bear, lay down. Why don't you lay down, Nobies? I need something that is going to finish before the end of the year, because I just get like, when I'm still working on old products, at the beginning of the year, it's just like, it's frustrating for me, especially products that I know I'm not like making visible progress on. So anyways, I came across this project. I believe it's the Nightmare Before Christmas project. I can't remember right in my head. I just have like what I needed on a piece of paper, but I have to pick 13 Halloween products, or products that remind me of Halloween, and 12 products that remind me of Christmas. So let's get into this because I started this. But yeah, it's basically combining the two holidays, which I mean, of course, like that's like perfect, and I love Nightmare Before Christmas. And yeah, so this project is going to be getting usage out of everything versus finishing things. I think I have like 2 things that I'm like, I want to finish, but everything else is just get like 10 uses out of everything. And majority of this, aside from like one category, it is all makeup. So even making myself get 10 uses out of it, I think is a lot. It starts June 25th, which is the day I'm posting it. I'm filming it much earlier. I'm not going to start like, well, maybe except for like 1 product or 2 products, but I'm not going to like start it until like June 25th. But yes, I'm posting this June 25th, and then it ends December 25th. That's like, I think that's 6 months. Because I have like my other project going, like there's no way I'm going to be able to use like all of these products 10 times. Because as those of you who know have seen my collection, majority of my like influx products are going to be like lipsticks and eyeshadows. So I have a lot of those in this category, or in this project. And yeah, anyways, so not all goals will be reached, but I don't really care. I just want to do this, and I'm excited to get into this makeup. The first category I'm going to go down the list for Halloween products. My first category that I picked out is a lipstick. It is Urban Decay Venom. Urban Decay's Venom. This was also my Mean Girls project pan. I think I used it like a couple times. And the goal is to use this 10 times. This is a little mini, and hopefully I can get progress on it. I think I'm going to mark everything and see if we can get progress. Now I'm just going to I'll just do tallies of how many times I'm using it, because I think that way it's like not discouraging whenever I don't have progress. But yeah, this is a nice like berry purple shade, and it's a very fall color, and I'm just ready for it. Okay, the next thing is a City City Color Eyeshadow Trio, and the trio is actually called Falling Leaves. And it's this really like warm color palette, and it's got like this orangey rust color, a champagne-y color, and then this purple kind of like purpley plum dust color, and it literally just reminds me of fall, and it's called Falling Leaves. So I mean, what more could you ask for like Halloween time? The next thing I have is MAC Pigment in Copper Sparkle. Oh, Falling Leaves is going to be use it 10 times. This is also going to be using 10 times. It's my pigment in, it's a very orangey copper pigment, so orange Halloween makes sense, right? And yeah, this is really pretty, especially like with blue eyes. Orange with blue eyes is like, it really like pops them. The next one I have here is Becca's Champagne Pop. Why did I choose this for Halloween? Maybe because it's got a little orangey color to it. Like kind of, not really. It's more, you know, champagne. But I don't know. This just reminds me of fall time, like a goldeny, you know, look on your cheeks. Like it's just pretty. I do already have pan on this. It's been in a project, and this was repressed because I dropped it. It broke. And then, like, basically right when I got it. And then since I repressed it, I've hit pan on it. So yeah, just to use this 10 times. Hopefully we can see an expansion of pan. I'm not sure. Number 5 is Inspire. And the shade is Carnival, which Carnival, like, maybe, you know, of all time. And it's just this taupey shade. It's really pretty shimmery shade. I actually haven't used this on my eyes. I don't think, maybe I have used it on my eyes, like once. But I've swatched it and it looks gorgeous. Urban Decay's Smoky palette. Okay, obviously this might be an obvious thing for, you know, smoky, dark, you know, Halloween type of thing. But here we go. I haven't used this many times. I've used this like maybe 5 or 6 times. I would love to use it more. And I feel like the smoky look will be nice for fall time. So yeah. The next thing I have is the Crown Pro palette. Oh, okay. So this one I haven't used at all. This is one that I got in BoxyCharm, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the Naked Heat, I believe. And yeah, it is gorgeous. Definitely fall colors, lots of oranges, lots of like, you know, heat type colors. And yeah, it looks beautiful. And you know, if I can finally use it, that would be amazing. I have my Kylie Burgundy palette, and this, again, for me, screams fall time. It reminds me of my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette a little bit. There's a lot of like similar shades. I got this around the same time as that palette, and then I started panning that palette, so I haven't touched this much. I've touched it a little bit because this was gotten just a little bit before I got the Modern Renaissance palette, so I have used it, but it just reminds me so much of it. And honestly, I love the palette still, even though I'm like the Modern Renaissance palette, even though I'm like so tired of panning it and like looking at it. I still love the color story and everything. I still loved it. So yeah, this is going to be really fun to hop into. I'm really excited about that one. And I love Kylie's like eyeshadow formula, the ones that I've used, which is only that one. I love the formula of the palette. My 9th product for the Halloween is going to be Kylie's Metal Matte Liquid Lipstick in Air. Again, it's kind of like an orangey golden color. A lot of these are just going to be either the names inspiring me or like the color story. It reminds me of like the season. Personally, I'm one of those people that likes the metal lip on their lip. I know there's many people, majority of people that I've heard on YouTube do not like the metal lips, but I like metal lips. So there you go. Next is going to be MAC's lip liner in Nice and Spicy. Spices, I don't know, reminds me of like apple cider. So yeah, it's just like this brown, really warm brown shade like liner. And then MAC's Myth. So Myth kind of reminds me of like the name of Myth. Where is it? This isn't it. MAC's Myth. There we go. Reminds me of Halloween time. Like there's always kind of like these spooky stories and like these myths or whatever. So yeah, that's why I brought this out. It's very pale color. I like to use this under this, so under my Nice and Spicy. So it just made sense to like put it in. I'm probably gonna, whenever I wear Myth, I'll probably wear Nice and Spicy with it. So yeah, again, 10 uses out of those. And everything that I've said is going to be getting 10 uses out of it. So the next one I have is Japanesque's Color This is in 08. And this is just a burgundy, like, berry shade. Again, kind of a fall color. I'm just really excited for fall. And then my last for the Halloween category is going to be Max Brave. You have to be brave around Halloween time, right? And plus, I feel like this is a nice color as well. And I haven't used this. I think I've worn it like once, like I've swatched it on my lips once, but never worn it throughout the day. And this was gotten in a back to MAC, and yeah, I'm just like excited to like get in and use my makeup. Okay, so my next category, Christmas time. So I have had this next product in my 19 and 19 project pan, and then I had it in my Mean Girls project pan, I think. Did I have that in there? I don't know. But this is my Revlon red lipstick in Fire and Ice. This is all that's left, just that tiny bit. I need to finish this. Okay, so yeah, need to finish it. I have to finish it. It's red. It reminds me of Christmas time. That's in there to finish. That's what's going to happen. Okay, next I have ColourPop's Metal lipstick in Mugshot. Another red, and it's got like it's a metal color, so it'll be, you know, shiny, kind of like Christmas time, right? Next is going to be my Jessica Lipinsk, I think that's how you say the name, duo, highlighting duo. And these colors just remind me of Christmas time, like that pale pink I feel like is like a Christmassy color, and highlighting in general just feels like, I don't know, it feels like Christmas time, like very shiny, like, you know, like MAC's Shiny Pretty Things, oh my gosh, totally. But like Shiny Pretty Things, like exactly is what Christmas is, I feel, like the season, like this glittery snowflakes, like whatever. So yeah, anyways, and I want to do 10 uses on each side, so we'll see if I can do that. Yeah, that's going to be in there. The next thing I have is Kitsch Miss, which is my MAC pigment in Kitsch Miss. Again, this is a very shiny pink, 10 uses on that. And then I have ColourPop's Partridge. So Partridge in a Pear Tree, of course, is kind of like an olivey green. It has like a little bit of a duochrome, like to a red almost, or like a warm brown. And yeah, this is really interesting. It's a nice smoky eye ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. I've gotten some use out of it. The next thing I have is my Laura Geller Diamond Dust. This is a cream highlighting stick. And this has like a nice iridescence, pinky iridescence to it. I don't know if it'll pick it up on camera, but this looks really pretty and I want to use it. It's like, you know, another highlighter, Christmas time. It's all about being, you know, sparkly. And then Too Faced Chocolate Bar. What better time to have lots of chocolate than at Christmas time, right? So yeah, my chocolate bar palette. I've used this a handful of times. I just want to keep using it because like every time I look at it and like every time I use it I get like great looks out of it. I know there are some dud shades and I would like to figure out those shades, like if I can work with them or not work with them or what. I eventually do one day want to pan this. However, we all know it's taken me 2 years just to pan my Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And this is a lot harder to pan, so I've heard. So yeah, I don't know if that'll ever happen, but I want to put it in a project pan, get use out of it for sure. The next thing I have is ColourPop's lippy stick in Bitchet. Bitchet? I don't know how to say it. But yeah, it's like this deep burgundy red, again, kind of like a Christmas color. And then I have 3 of Tarte's, it was their holiday packet last year, which is why I brought these in, because I got them for Christmas last year from my mom. It was last year or the year before, one of the two, from my mom. And the shades that I chose is Lacy, Enchanting, and Delight. I felt like those were all Christmassy type names, right? So this one is Lacy. It's kind of like, let's see, I feel like it's almost close to Brave, but it's like a pinky rusty nude, maybe. And then this one is going to be Enchanting, and this one pulls definitely a lot more pink, more rosy for sure. And then this one is Delight, and this one is definitely more of like a tan, true tan nude. So yeah, I want to use them. They're like these, like the crayon products. and they look amazing. I still haven't used them on the lips yet, so oh my gosh, I have to get to that. The next thing I have, let me grab them real quick. So the next thing I have are all of my like sheet masks slash one-use masks. So this last Christmas, I went crazy and bought a bunch of like sets of like one-use masks or sheet masks for holiday time, and it was great. I loved it, and I need to use them up because it's going on a year of them being around. A lot of them have expiration dates that are like in 2 years. So, I mean, I'm fine, like, if I don't use them all. However, I do want to use them all because, I just feel like this is a good time to, like, start using them, honestly. I've got plenty of them. I'm not going to go through all of them because it's just, like, ridiculous. But I've got mainly Dr. Jart, a few Sephora ones, and then, yeah, mainly Dr. Jart and Sephora. I have 15 altogether, so I want to use these up. I definitely, like, this is something I can do, and plus what I do with these, what I've found, especially during finals, is me and my friends will all get together and study, and then we will do like face masks at the end, or like as a break, and these are great for those nights, and it feels like, you know, around the holidays it's all about like sharing and you know, giving and stuff like that, so I love to supply these for my friends and give them the gift of relaxation during stressful times. So yeah, this is like a fun activity with my friends. So I probably personally won't be using all of these up, but I think that it'll give me a nice motivation to make sure that a lot of them are used up and used up quickly and soon. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to link everyone. I totally forgot. Pretty sure the creator is Amanda D, but I could be wrong. I'm going to put the creator down below. I'm going to put the link to everyone's accounts down below. It's like a spreadsheet, and you go and you click it, and you can see people's Instagrams, if they're Instagram, you know, doing it on Instagram, or YouTube, if they're doing it on YouTube. It's like a great resource, and I'm going to put the Fantastic Ladies linked down below as well, like the Facebook group, because that's an excellent resource. Like I said, I just wanted to see what projects were coming out that everyone was doing, or like, you know, that were coming out that a lot of people were doing, and I found this one, and it's a great project. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and link that down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are like excited for this time of year, excited for this project. Join in if you want to. I'm sure it's never too late. Just go in, add your name. I hope your projects are going well, and yeah, thanks again for watching. Have a good day. Bye.